I'm going to wet the whole surface with just water. And the reason why I do that is because if you're doing any kind of wet media, particularly watercolor, to create evenness of color, to create a consistent tone, you put water on the surface first. The water will be your friend and help move that color around in a more consistent, even way, and you will not see brush stroke. So I'm just doing that because I like the grounds to have some texture, but not to be super streaky. And I might have to dampen it again as I mix my color. I have a variety of brushes. This brush I'm using now is a square tip brush. It's about 1 inch wide. It's not any, doesn't matter what brand. These are great brushes for laying down grounds. I highly recommend you have this in your repertoire of brushes, because if you don't, you're gonna have little tiny brushes trying to make a whole shape of color, and it's gonna tend to have a lot of streak in it, whereas this will be a much smoother color tonality. Okay, so I'm putting what's called cobalt teal, which is it's a turquoisey blue. It's a color that I love, and it's going to add to this green and make it, I think, pretty interesting. So I'm putting the color into these cups, which are good for mixing large quantity of color. This there. I use tube watercolor as opposed to cakes because the cakes are dry. Let me use a mixing brush. Let's see, do I have a mixing brush? This is pretty good. The tube color is so dry, it's hard to mix a large quantity of it. It's just, you're not gonna get a massive amount of color. It's a cake, so you're pulling off a little bit of pigment every time you touch that cake. I am not a fan of the cakes. I think because I like to work with vibrant color, it's hard to get vibrant color when you're wetting a little cake and you're trying to pull pigment off of a hard, dry piece of tonality and color. It's just hard to do.